Hey everyone, can you let me know if you can hear me properly before I start talking too much and then find that it's not working? No, you've not missed the live. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Okay, perfect, you can hear me. Okay, let's start then. So, hey everyone, I changed my setup slightly this week. I had a little play around with it yesterday. So we've got this cool frame here. The camera will be losing its shit like that. It doesn't like it. It's because I'm really pale and it doesn't like it. It takes a while to adjust. So yeah, I've done this frame on the main screen and on the camera. Hopefully it looks good on the screen for you guys as well. So let's go into DI. I'm still playing with a controller and I am also Necromancer. I'm worried that this is going to go horribly wrong, but we shall see. And yeah, GameZone's normally here for our raids, but he's not online, so I've tried messaging him and I can't get hold of him. Hey guys, hey, welcome in. So yeah, we're down GZ. We're going to be doing 2 lots of raids because my warband is totally full now. It used to be just 8, but I filled it up with people that transferred the server, and so yeah, and I loaded him really late there, as you can see. I have no idea how good or bad I'm going to be at this. Probably bad. I don't know. Maybe I should bring up the just so we can see. It looks like we're actually doing decent damage there. Most of my warband is Necromancer. Okay, I didn't do too bad. I was 4 for damage. Not bad as my first day as a Necromancer. Yeah, I literally class swapped this morning, and I've been procrastinating on it for like 2 weeks now. I was hoping that it would be that Wizard would get better. Necromancer, yeah, Necromancer, that's me. So yeah, I was hoping that Wizard was going to get some good essences, but after I saw them, I was like, maybe not. Maybe let's just class change. I've played Necromancer before on my alt character, as some of you may know. So I figured it might be a good one to try. How am I doing today? I'm okay. It's very hot though, so I probably look a sweaty mess, so I do apologise for that. How are you guys? What time is it for everyone? Where is everyone watching from? You know, I always like to ask that question. Genuinely interested. I actually am genuinely. I love knowing where people are from. I'm like super nosy, I suppose. That sort of thing. I don't know. I'm basically running with a farming build that I found through the shared builds. You know that players can obviously share their builds now. So I'm just using a farming build that I found. I'll show you guys later on the screen. I'm kind of happy though, managing to do an okay amount of damage considering it's my first time playing Necromancer with this character. I'm quite happy with what damage I'm doing. Sweden, 8:41. 2:41 PM chilly. Nice. Sorry, I'm still learning with all of this. I'm half having to use the keyboard on the computer and half having to use. Hopefully, the webcam isn't having too much of a shit fit on me. Haven't gone through all of them in detail, but they don't seem like much. No. New essences seem just as renamed set as already as existing ones. Yes, it feels like that for Wizard. A lot of the Wizard essences are basically like similar to ones we already have, but for a different skill. So yeah, I've not been that impressed with it. Also, I've put my phone on a little leg warmer today. So hopefully it won't knock the microphone at all, and hopefully it won't be horrible noise like last time, because I know that I was upsetting a few people Druid. 22:09. Okay, so you're an hour ahead of me then. So you're the same as server time, is that right? Druid. Oh shit, I've got to avoid everything. Oh, I'm not. Oh my god. Why can I not avoid this? Is it the lag? I don't know. I thought we were going to kill him before. As I said, this is not a raid build. I'm just using a farming build because I had the essences for this. So I was like, let's give this a go. I played it only for about half an hour today because I've not had much time to mess around. 4 for damage again. Okay, not too bad. Considering, like I said, this is a farming build. It's very, very much a farming build. Sorry for the lag at the moment. I think this should calm down once once I'm done with raids. It sometimes does this.
Worthy hands have shaped your steel.
Yes. Sorry. Bloatmore, the ugly frog. He is an ugly frog. He reminds me of Lickitung from Pokemon, but like if he was turned inside out. That's what he looks like to me. Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to do the last boss because I don't have the combat rating and I'm not sure if anyone in the warband does. But we'll try. We did it on Monday with Game Zone because he did actually have a combat rating for it. Kind of difficult to change class. That's why I stick to one class. Glad to see you play different class. Yeah, I do normally. This is the first time I've changed class on my main character. On my old character, I do change class sometimes. I've played most of the characters on my old character. It's only this one because it's like my favorite. It's only this one that I've never class changed on, and that's why it took me like 2 weeks to actually commit to doing it. I wasn't going to do it. And then this morning I was like, you know what, I need to change. Wizard was too depressing for me with how it's gone now. But my damage with this is lower. My damage is lower. I earned a chest of glory again. Okay, 3rd for damage. I'm happy with that as my first spin on Necromancer with a farming build. What server am I? I'm on Archbishop Lazarus, which is an EU server. It's quite a populated server. We're on, we have 12 servers in my cluster, so there's a lot of clans, there's a lot of players. Yeah, sorry, I just not mean to smack my controller down on the desk. We can try this one. This might be a fail. We'll see how this goes, this raid. Hey, you changed to Necro? Yes, I changed to Necro this morning. Do you have a nickname for us fans and chatters? I don't. I feel a bit weird giving you guys a nickname. Because, like, I don't know, I'm just a normal person. I'm just like a normal person playing a computer game. So, yeah, no, I've never actually thought about that. I used to have names for like my beauty friends because before I was gaming I used to do beauty content. I still do beauty content now. So that picture was from earlier that I shared on my page. But we just had we were just called like Beauty Club, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to be called Beauty Club. Oh, try not to die here, guys. How many of these bloodsists there are. Has anyone else here played this boss yet? I did it on Monday, but I died a lot because I was under combat rating. I've been so like demotivated. I didn't want to like bother trying with my gear too much for Wizard. Oh shit! Oh my god! Look at, he's got how many toes? How many toes has he got? Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna revive here. Need to be doing an okay amount of damage. I just try not to die. Did we do it? Oh no. Oh, I need to kill Bloodsis again. That was so close. I thought we'd actually Trying not to die. I need a bandage. I am actually trying to do skills here, guys, but I am trying not to die. I'm interested to see the damage on this. I don't think I'm going to be one of the top damage in this one. Why is my primary attack not doing anything? Oh, he's got them inside as well. Bitch. Oh my god. How to kill you? It's that hard. Do you really need to not let us? Oh my god, what? No. Oh my god. Guys, I will look at the chat in a moment, I promise. Oh! Oh! Have we done it? We did it! Look at that. This boss is actually easier than some of the previous ones. It is actually easier if you have the combat rating, which I do not. Start Elite Gauntlet. I'm not doing Gauntlet today. Give us a flower name. I don't know. I don't know what flower name to give you guys. I don't know. Right, let me just writing to my warband because we need to do a second round of raids. And yeah, thought the auto battle was shite. My barb ran around in a circle and ran into stuff. Yeah, I watched it on who did I watch? I watched Loref yesterday, and he sent his character off on an auto farm, and yeah, his character was just kind of running past mobs. Like it was wild. It was just running past mobs. So we've got Agadea, we need Mika. And I think Gothrix and Nabil Jeezy, they're both not here, so they're obviously skipping raids today. Let's see who we got. Did Mika join? Perfect, full raid. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Flower name Dead Rose. Yeah. Not a bad one. Why does this never work? Should we start with the last one? Should we do it backwards? I feel like we should do it backwards. 3 of the guys have the combat rating, so this one should be easier. Theon, why are you declining? Come on, Hercule Poirot. He probably doesn't want to do them again. Oh, hey! Hey guys, welcome in, welcome in. It's always nice to see people's YouTube name compared to their name on Discord and in game. I always get really confused. Especially if people are like, oh yeah, we spoke the other day, and I'm like, your username is the same as it always really throws me off. Now, what is L3 on this controller? Because I don't know what L3 is. Apparently that's what I need to press to use my ultimate. That is controller. If anyone can let me know. My auto, my primary attack is fine. They're gonna have the boils now? Yeah, this boss is kind of cool how you can like run inside of him. Well, kind of like freaky, but also cool. I guess it's a bit like Pit of Anguish. Inside of him. Someone's dead. Oh, it's Dark Doctor. Inside. My own. I figured I'd run in. Isn't like kind of at the same time? Currently Paragon 1408. Good job. I'm 1404. I haven't really been pushing it much, and as you know, I didn't get very far from my accumulated points and stuff. L3 is the left joystick button click. So I have to click both of them at once. I'm going to just... There we go. Thank you. So click both of them at once, and then that makes the ultimate work. I know I've just wasted my ultimate. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's not that deep. At least I know. Thank you for that. Hey, Avocado. Welcome in. So, come on, Hercule Poirot. I think Hercules is going to join me for some dungeons and terror rifts after this, possibly. So we're going to do, like, we're going to have a PvE day again. I don't have a PvP build yet. I'm missing quite a lot of essences. So, hopefully we can find them. I did want to use Loreth's raid build that he's shared on the player sharing, but I do not have one of the essences. So as soon as I have that essence, I'm going to go. I can make it work without set items now, and then obviously farm set items. I've wasted all of my wisps crafting set items that I wanted, and yeah, didn't get everything that I needed, the colours that I needed. So obviously I've got to focus more on potency instead of armor pen now. You just took 3 bennies and drank a cup of coffee. Did 1,100 miles last night and ain't slept in 3 days. Wow. I could never. If you want builds I can share, I use the same as Loreth. Thank you. I can actually copy it from his player sharing in game, which makes it really easy. But thank you for that. It's really nice having the player sharing feature now for builds because it makes it so much easier. It makes it so much easier. Hey Michael, welcome in. Sorry, I have missed so many messages here, guys. Had other stuff on your mind. Yeah, like Zombie Nation, you've been really busy. Working like crazy. As always. Getting that coin. I'm watching Falcon. I did actually check out that Falcon webcam that you sent me this morning, but they were Falcon was like asleep. But I mean, if you need a player for something, just gonna do Keon first. Oh yeah, Keon, Kion, what does everyone call it? Kion, I don't know. Not like you can actually type in the chat. Now the legendary item. Hopefully it's one that we need. This little bit of lag is really annoying me. I think the laptop's not happy. It's not hot though. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, happy. I'll probably invite you to dungeons if you want. Do you need terror rifts as well? Because I don't know what we're going to do first. Hercules is like traveling to work, I believe, so he does cut off a little bit, but it should still be fine. Sorry, I've missed so much of this chat. I'll scroll through after raids and catch up with everything. Actually, to be fair, I don't. No, I do. I bang my legs and stuff. But I don't trip over. You looked yesterday, Mum was sat on them all day. Yeah, that was what it was this morning. She was just sat there, but she was asleep. So I was like, I feel a bit. Even though I'm not. But like, I felt like sensitive still. But I was just you know what? I'm really bad playing on Xbox controller compared to home mode. Because on here, I feel like I'm constantly having to look at my skills, which I guess you do on phone because it's a smaller screen. You don't notice it so much. You're driving an £80,000 truck across this great nation, and now you're all wired and fried, just waiting to do it again. You missed 2 days of the game, had an operation and stayed in hospital next night. Oh no, I hope you're okay. Did the operation all go okay? I thought I hadn't seen you in game. No, don't give up on Wizard. I learned so many things watching you. I will go back to Wizard eventually, but I need a break from it. It's stressing me out too much. It's really stressing me out. Like, the lack of damage was just awful. Like, this Necromancer is lower damage than my Wizard was, but it doesn't feel so bad because it's the first day I've played it. Whereas Wizard, when you've played it for 3 years and your damage is suddenly half, it's just like... I haven't given up on Wizard. I might swap back in a few days. That's just a change. Try something different. Find something good on the new Wizard Essences. No, the new Wizard Essences are trash, which is why I changed class. If you check my live from Monday, I went through all the Wizard Essences. Skip the first 10 minutes of the video, and then it's straight into Essences. I did timestamp it, so it's easier to find. But yeah, I went through the Essences on there. Wizard gives high cortisol spikes. Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. I have to feed. I'll be back. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading the warband chat. I'm just writing back to them. Always takes me forever to find all the things I want on this keyboard. Where is my... What's up here? You know what? That'll be fine. That'll be fine. I don't need to... Great. Okay. So... Right. Let me just check the chat because I've missed some things. Sorry, guys. Chat is going off tonight. I love this. I love that everyone's here. Oh, so you're on Laura and Inda's server, Pools of Wisdom. I have quite a few friends on there. The guys in Honor, like I'm on the Honor Discord. It's one of my favorite clans. It's one of my favorite Discords. I think I spoke about this last week as well. You've done it 3 times now. It's a tough one if you're under combat rating. Yeah, the raid, that last raid is tough if you're under the combat rating. Have you tried auto battle? No, I haven't. Let's have a look. Sorry, I'm just reading through. Shit happens, then you die. Yeah. Let's just change and try something new so you don't get bored. Exactly. That's what so many people said to me, that it's so much better to actually play a different class just to test it out. And yeah, I decided to try Necromancer because it's the one that I had the most essences for. I was torn between Necromancer and Crusader, but I figured Necromancer, like I said, Necromancer had the most essences for, so it makes sense. 700 miles ain't bad. Got to carry a carton of smokes with you on anything above 600. Personally, I run 1998p. So got one of them comic books, got them creative hours. I smoke something different. I was actually going to ask if anyone's growing any fruit or veg in their gardens this year, because I'm going to try growing tomato plants. I did it last year and they actually came out okay. Some of them had thicker skins, which is where I learned something at the weekend. If you put them out and the weather's too cold, that's when tomatoes end up with thicker skins. So I'm going to try growing tomatoes. I know that someone else here grows herbs of a specific variety. You're BK now because of the PVE damage. Insane. Cool to play, but I prefer Barb for dungeons. Yeah, BK, for those that don't know, Blood Knight seems to be doing really nice damage in PVE at the moment. A few people that I know have been playing it. Someone that I know that absolutely loves Barb has actually swapped to BK for the time being. See what I mean about the camera? You can see I've just like my face has disappeared again. You have veg but not in your garden. You're doing tomatoes too. Amazing. I want to know how your tomatoes go. I feel like we should have like a little, maybe I should make a Discord and we should have like a little tomato growing competition and see who has the best ones. Okay, so let's have a look. Sorry, I'm just reading my warband chat. How do I bring up the chat? I just want to bring up my warband. I don't want to see the rest. Can I not do that? Oh, here we go. This is my warband, guys. Another season of Battleground bites the dust. Legendary 10 plus seasons for me. I've not played much this season. What about you guys? Done with legendary level. Bookie probably. He always gets there fast. Bookie in my warband plays monk and he is really, really good. He is, I think he's one of the top legends. We'll check that out in a second. I'm unable to type apparently. I'm silver 4. Yeah, that's that. So yeah, let's check Battleground. Let's have a look at I know that some of my guys are on the leaderboards, some of my warband guys. Oh yeah, I did challenge rift today and I didn't push it, but I managed to get to level 7. Quite happy about that. I just wanted the whatever they're called for upgrading my secondary gear. That I'm 77th in Battleground. So this is Wizard. So obviously we've got Mal at the top, number 1 for Wizard. No one else in my warband's Wizard. Barbarian, let's have a look at Barbarian. I know that Game Zone's been playing Barbarian, but he did swap to Demon Hunter, so he might be back to Demon Hunter now. A few of my friends here, Saki, King Soul, friends, and let's have a look at Monk. I think Bookie has been, look at that. That's Bookie from my warband. Really, really, really good Monk. Number 1. And Numeros, he is from the same clan as Bookie, so they're both in Defenders of Westmarch, which is where I have my old character as well. Sorry, I'm missing the whole chat again. Doing tomatoes too, and trying pepper. What kind of pepper? Are you doing chili peppers or like bell peppers? Let me know. Medicinal prescription, matey. Careful, you're gonna summon Snoop D. Oh, it's for the glycoma. We grew limes in our garden. Oh, nice, limes. I'll smoke Tommy Chong on a podcast. Bring it on, Snoop. I smoke about 42 packs of Reds a week. The essence where you can stick on someone as a necro must be so OP and fun. But Mao is a big whale. Mao is a what? I can't talk. Mao is a whale, but we love him. He's a good guy. Mao's a really nice guy. So let's see. Okay, here, Mongata. Mongata is a really good demon hunter. And so is the lover. I'm glad to see the lover up there. Gazata from my clan. Hex as well. Really nice guy. I thought I'd see Game Zone at the top there. I know that he was pushing rank. So Necromancer, let's take a look at Necromancer. So Mika from my warband. Nelly from my warband. And there's Agadea from my warband as well. So yeah, my guys, they love Battleground. They're really, really good at PvP. Me on the other hand, a piece of shit in Battleground, so we'll just skip over that. Nice job on the riff. We're both on the same. Nice. Red peppers. Nice. Good choice. Very good guy. Yes, Mao is a very good guy. I love him. A nice whale with no ego, though. Exactly. That is the thing about Mao that's so nice. He's like a really, really nice guy. And he is not an asshole. You can see they're not doing too much PvP. Just 4k points, 5k. Yeah, you know, people have other things to do than, I mean, I've seen players that literally, I'm just going to grab my water, that literally play Battleground the whole time, like every time it's open, and they will do the whole thing. And a lot of my guys can't do that because they have like full-time jobs and kids and stuff. So, is that EU server? Yes, this is EU server. Right, so let's have a look at Essence Transfer, and we're going to take a look at the builds and stuff as well. So let's have a look here.
Legendary weapons each.
So yeah, I don't have many of these essences. Helms aren't too bad. So I've done quite well with farming these, and I did use all of my chests. Shoulders, not so great. I'm missing quite a few. The worst ones, I think, are... Woo! Did not mean to open that, sorry. I'm just bringing up the wrong thing. I think the worst ones are offhand and main hand, although I did use a bunch of my like stashed chests and stuff, mystery legendary items. Before anyone says anything, yes, I did use all of them up, but you know what, we have like a month still to farm for Warlock. So if I do decide to change to Warlock, or if I do go back to Wizard, I'll be able to save some of that stuff up. But yeah, I used all of my chests that were here, as you can see. This chest is bound to Wizard, so I've just left that for now. I'll use that another time when I go back to Wizard. I think I have loads of, I have loads of keys again. So yeah, let's have a look at the gear that I found in raids. Sorry, let's look at the chat again. About Tempest, I see they got Tempest buffed. Tempest, I played Tempest on my ult, and the buff wasn't that great, but I haven't looked at the new essences yet. I've not managed to farm any of the new essences. Many things on the top there that kills me in Vault. Yeah, I know, same. I avoid the Vault, all those names. Lowest combat rating on Legendaries is 3076. That's nice. Doing Dread Reaver right now. Are you done with Wizard? I'm not done with Wizard. I've literally just swapped to Necromancer today. We're gonna play it, and that's the 2 Ancients. Yeah, I'm just gonna basically play Necromancer for a little while, see if I like it. I needed a break from Wizard because I was just so pissed off about the nerfs to it that I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna change. What did we get? Is it just, we didn't get any upgrades. It's kind of disappointing. Let's see if we've got anything to salvage, if we've got new essences, as in new to me essences.
Legendary weapons each have their own.
We might have some that I'm missing. Okay, 2 essences that I don't have. Neither of them are the ones I need. So that's kind of disappointing. I am going to do some dungeons in a sec. Happy Bear, are you still here? If you're still here, I'll grab you for dungeons in a second. So one thing that I really, really like is the... I'm going to bring it up here. No, not this. I always click on the wrong thing. The community builds. So these are really, really helpful. So this is the one that I've actually used by Leinster. That's the build that I currently have. Why is it not letting me click? This is really annoying. There we go. This is the build that I currently have on. The only thing that's different is I don't have all of these legendary gems equipped. I have 4 pieces of Angmits and I've got 4 pieces of Vitus. I will get Barons eventually. I need 2 pieces of Feasting Barons. But the great thing here is that these are the builds that people have shared, so not necessarily like the top PvP players, not necessarily the top Challenge Rift players, but they've got a build that they think is really good and worth sharing, which I love this feature. I really, really love this feature. You can see there's a lot of AFK ones here. And Loref's build, I hope I haven't gone past it. There we go, Loref's build. This is one that I want to try out for raids. So this is like a summon build. So you can see you've got the Skeletal Mage and you've got the Golem as well. I want to try this out. I'm missing this Essence Grim Inheritance currently. And Legendary Gems, I have got all the Legendary Gems needed, so I could potentially go with the exact same ones. But I need to farm all of these set items, which is a lot. And yeah, also I did manage to get a charm ready for Necro. So it's not necessarily got everything I need. I still have a Tempest skill on here, so I need to get rid of that. I have tried imbuing, and that skill will not get replaced with Necromancer skill. It has been a nightmare, but I'll carry on rolling that. So this is my Necromancer. Basically looks the same as my Necromancer on my alt character when I played Necro on there. I just went with a basic cosmetic. I could go with one of the fancy ones, but I decided just to go basic because I actually like how this one looks. And it kind of matches my familiar here as well. So, you see some from Kiesor on our server. That's awesome. We'll keep watching, even if you don't run Wizard. I'm sure you get back to us, the little wizards. I will. Honestly, I love Wizard. It is my favourite thing. Okay, let's find Happy Bear. I'm always really bad. It's so different navigating on here. Oh my god, I don't know how I can find you. What is your name in game? It's not Grandfoss. Let's try. Is it under Happy Bear? There you are. Let's invite you to party. Amazing. Right, let's grab. See if Hercule Poirot is back. See if he accepts. If not, then he is deleted. a whole chat about stuck on Gorgon, hardly play Battleground, it's pretty awful. It's fun. Heroes like Druid and BK are hard to play in Battleground by far. Yeah, I don't like the new Battleground. You guys struggle with the rest of the heroes, what the hell is happening? I prefer how it is now compared to before. It's just pay to win mode, so less skill involved and more how often you play and getting lucky with your team. Just playing with probabilities to rank higher with constant matches. We already know it's a big garbage Battleground. Battleground is immortal garbage. Don't see any fix on matchmaking or something good in the future. Yeah, I think this is like a discussion a lot of people are talking about with Battleground. A lot of people kind of feel the same. Whoop whoop, now I don't know what to chat to write in. Happy, keep writing. You can write in whatever chat you want. I don't mind. You can write whichever chat you want. The one on YouTube or the one in game. So we've got Happy. I'm super bright right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, this happens. Sometimes I go really bright and I can't see because my hair's in the way. Sometimes I'm really bright and then I kind of disappear. And then it gets really dark. I even put lights in the background today because I thought maybe this will help a little bit. I'm thinking of maybe painting the wall white behind me because I figured that might actually sort out the issues with the camera freaking out about how pale I am. Right, let's see. Happy, I think we should just, your lighting was intense earlier. Basically, the sun's going down, so I'm sat in front of a window, but I do have a ring light on as well. So now the sun's gone down, it's not as bright as it was. Damn, you tried selling blue runes for about 5 months. Yeah, blue runes don't sell. You're excited to see the new class Warlock. I'm sure you'll be one of the first people to post about it. Let's hope Liz gives more info soon. Yeah, I'm excited to see more information on Warlock. I do want to try it. But I might try it on my ult first. Same here with yellows. 2,000 plus of each rune listed. Yeah, I don't think the runes sell unless they are what's it called? The orange ones. And even those are hard to sell. I have a nightmare trying to sell those. Right, let's go with randoms. I might change up. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep that as my set items for now because I want to find some new ones. Hopefully we can find a party. Hopefully I don't die. Guys, I'm worried about this. Lots of lighting, Ricia. Honestly, I have one tiny little ring light. Really, really tiny little ring light, but it just looks really bright. I feel like my damage here is going to be really low. Yeah, my damage is low. Happy Bear, stop beating me with damage. I don't know how delayed this is. It's quite delayed through, like, the damage is really low. I was in the same boat with Wizards, so quite a fun, easy build to play though. Orange ones are a pain. You list one, some drop their price and you have to relist. Yeah, that's what I mean. On our server, the orange runes are always listed for the lowest price anyway, so then yeah, like the lowest price possible. I have to bear with this damage. But getting there. I will learn this a bit better soon. This is a nice build to play because it's similar to my wizard, like lazy farm build. I really love playing because it's just easy. You're not having to spam things too much. Time I think I'm catching up with his damage, he beats me again. God damn it. Every time I think I'm doing better. The Butcher. That's a nice surprise for the first time. Oh, I don't think I did too bad on the damage, guys. For the first run. Salvage here. Get rid of all of this stuff. Do you know how long the new Rift event will be on? I'm trying to get to more legendary crests to try and loot Blood-Soaked Gem. I don't know. I didn't mean to leave dungeon. I meant to replay dungeon. I think it tells you on the top when the event ends. So when you go on to, I'm guessing you mean the new like not Surge, but the one that has the sigils for, or whatever they called it. I know what I'm trying to say, even though my mouth is not saying it. My brain is thinking it, but my mouth is just not. I will check it in a second, and we can look at the date together. I think I know which Rift event you are talking about. I don't know why I'm loading in so late today. It's kind of annoying. Is that it? Erratic Assault kind of sucks when it's only 2. Oh, I don't have anything to salvage. Literally, I didn't get anything from that. Wow. Well, that's fun. Let me actually just quickly touch on that event. So, I think I know which event you mean. Is it this one, the Earth Resurgence? So this one is in game until the 16th of June. So you've got quite a while on that if you want to max that out. And this event you can use to upgrade a legendary gem to a maximum of 4 stars. So for me, I have ones in my stash here, I think. Yeah, so I can upgrade them to 4-star or to 3-star if you want to. Total of 8 Rift Talisman can be earned. I'm guessing that's the event that you were talking about. But yeah, it always has the date just at the top on the normal event tab here. And then it has all the information here as well. So I normally just store up all of the Rift Talisman because then they convert to Platinum. So you get 5,000 Platinum per Rift Talisman that is left from the event. So kind of worth doing that if you don't want to actually... What's it called? Why is my controller suddenly not working? I didn't mean to do that. I don't even know how I did that. Right. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Let's go. Not kind of, it really does suck. Erratic portals. Erratic portals do really suck. Heard Mirror Jewels may drop next week. Yeah, I have no idea when Mirror Jewels is going to drop again. It's kind of predictable. I think a lot of people manage to predict when it's going to drop now. But I don't really pay attention. I just run it if I see it and have any crests, which isn't very often. I was going to try and save crests up and do like a birthday crest run towards the end of the month, and then I just keep using them every time I get legendary crests or a ton of crests. I just use them up. So I'm probably not going to be doing that on my birthday. So yeah, they're like, honestly, whenever I have crests, it's like they're burning a hole in my freaking pocket. I cannot just leave them there. I have to just use them. See, look, I think it's Necromancers. I think it's when there's too many of us Necromancers on the screen. My computer does not like it.
That seal I passed must be broken. But what did that creature mean by protecting Sladion?
When you go to Rift, you can choose 50% drop rate on 2 legendary gems, but I didn't see the time of the event. Oh, okay. For that, I think you can check it on the, I think again on the little information tab. There's normally a little info tab, like a little info button for that. Check in a second.
The master demands that you proceed.
Sure, Happy Bear doesn't mind waiting because he's on the lives and he's watching the live as well anyway, so he knows what's happening. You guys, I'm not just screwing around.
What is this profanity? Some form of ritual.
This is where I found out that he's actually getting really pissed because Christmas is spam dungeons. Yeah, I'll see if we can check the date for that. It is dirty with legendary pool choice on banner. Could be true. Usually music on, the noise from the game is a bit too repetitive for me. I love having the music on in the game, but I don't think it works through my live stream. It never seems to actually play. Oh, I did not mean... How do I keep opening my chat? I did not mean to open the chat. Oh my gosh, this is really annoying. Stop it. It keeps like... There we go.
The fact.
I don't know why it keeps doing that. Right, Happy Bear, I am just going to go and check the rift to see on... Thank you for the little super chat. Thank you. So guys, I have set a goal for my super chat today. I don't normally do that kind of thing, but I really need a comfortable chair to sit on for these live streams because this stool is killing me. It makes my arse go numb after like half an hour, and I cannot. I cannot. So I've seen a chair that I want to get. So any of the like chat donations that come in today, I'm hoping to use for that. Right, so let's have a look at the drop rates. So 47 days and 5 hours for the standard drop rate. Legendary gem drop pool. Does it have the date here? No, let's have a look. Sometimes confirm that. Gem selection incomplete. Oh my god, okay, let me just choose a gem. I don't even know. Obviously, I'm not actually going to run this. I'm going to just choose Echoing Shade because I need one more to upgrade the one that's inside of my... Let's just go for Power and Command, I guess. As you know, Ignis, Power and Command, that'll be fine. So, Legendary Gem Drop Pool. It doesn't actually have a date. No, you guys are right. There's no date on it. There's no date on the information tab, and there's no date on the side there. So I'm not sure when that finishes. It might have been in the patch notes. I can't remember that far back. That was Monday. And my brain does not absorb that kind of important information. It only absorbs useless things like song lyrics. So unfortunately I can't help with that. But yeah, I'm not sure why it doesn't tell us the date on there. I guess it's just one of those things that just run it for as long as we can. It's a little bit like the weekly reward from Battle.net that has just disappeared. So I only covered that in a YouTube short last week, and now we don't have it anymore, and I'm not really sure why that is. Sorry, take your time. Sorry, Happy Bear. Hey Kinsfolk, how are you? A chair would be ideal. A chair would be ideal, honestly. I still remember D1 and D2 used to play in the dark and noise cancelling headphones. That's when I listened to game music every session. I actually do. As I said, I actually do listen to the game music. I like listening to the game music. Any help towards the goal is much appreciated. Honestly, it is. Like, but also it's nice that you guys are here. Like, I'm so grateful that you guys want to spend your evening watching me be a little nerd playing Diablo and talking shit, because that is what we're here for. It's fun to talk shit. Sorry, I keep leaning really close to the webcam. I've just realised. I'm like, my head is just right there. Okay, let's do some dungeons. Let me see if Hercule Poirot is back in the warband. He is on his way to work though, like I said, so I'm not sure if he's gone offline, that little bitch. Okay, Happy, should we ask in chat? Oh, did you get to do Kion? Did I grab you too soon? We got a random legendary item this week. We did. I did not get a random legendary item. Mine didn't come up. Told you no date on the drop, and I'm frustrated. I don't have leg crest. I'll ask. I'll find out for you. I will try and find out for you from the developers. I'll drop them a question later. Music is so chill. I know. That lighting is back again. Laugh my ass off. I know. Look, it's just my camera. It just cannot cope. I'm really pale. I don't tan. I'm just white all year round. And it just like, bloop, hates it. I'm lazy. I play Barb, but I stay on PvP build and don't farm for PvE because lazy. That's fine. Honestly, when I first was playing Wizard, I used to use the same build in PvP and PvE for like a year. And it worked in both. That was when we had less essences and less choice anyway. So it was kind of fine. What do we have? What did we find? Oh, okay, we found one of the belts that I need. Fortitude and willpower, so that's good because willpower is potency, and that's what I want now as Necromancer, so we can unlock that because I don't want to salvage it by mistake. Also got open gut, grace. I'm probably not going to use that one, so we'll salvage that one later. Let's do some more dungeons. Happy, do you need any terror rifts? Your Kion is 3:15 AM. Oh my god. Well, no offense, but I don't miss not having it at that time. I remember when I was in a clan, and that used to be the time that we had Kion, and I did not miss that. Why am I going to Warband? I don't mean to be doing that. Right, let's ask. I'm going to ask in Warband if anyone wants to join for dungeons. Oh my god, I cannot type. And then we'll carry on. God, I cannot. It's still taking me ages to find the characters on here. No terrorists for you. Okay, that's fine. We'll do some more dungeons. I'll see if anyone else wants to join. And hopefully we can get a full party. It's going to take me a little while. I need 9 terrorists still. I always do this. I do this every week. I put them off as long as I can because I find it kind of boring. No one wants to join. No one wants to join. Why does no one join? You want to do terrorists or something else? Kick me. I'll be okay. No, I need to do dungeons. I actually need... I need 6 more dungeons anyway. So we can carry on with dungeons. No one wants to join, obviously. So let's just carry on with the dungeons. I'm kind of sad that no one wants to play. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong thing. Did your class change yet? Yeah, I'm Necromancer now, Sarah. I did it this morning. I swapped to well, I say this morning. I did it this afternoon. I've been Necromancer for all of like 4 hours. Yeah, about 4 hours I've been Necromancer. So I've just got like a random dungeon build that I've been using so far because it's the one that I have essences for. It's doing okay. Oh, top damage so far. Happy, don't you dare beat my damage. I will be so sad if you beat my damage. I'll be so sad. I swapped to Necromancer so that I'm not beating my and like I just wanna do some good damage. I'm quite happy with how we did in raids on this. Okay, where? Okay, but it's not here. Oh, that bastard. Why is nothing hitting him? Guys, I'm sorry about the lag. Hopefully it's not too bad for you watching. Nice. Oh, green item. Good. We love to see it. We love to see it. I'm moving so slow. Need to get more of the skill magic. One of the skill magic increases my movement speed in this build. And I've got, I think, 2 gear pieces with it, or 1 gear piece with it so far. So hopefully I can find more eternal gear and have that magic, skill specific magic on it. And that should make this character a little bit better. A little bit stronger. Have better movement as well. Yeah, this is just a build that I got from the player sharing in-game. It seems to be working nicely. I think I've seen quite a few people playing something similar, so I don't know if it's like the most popular one for dungeons. If you're curious what I finally decided, yeah, I decided on Necromancer. Just because I had all the, like, not all, but I had a lot of the essences for it, so it was kind of easy. I had loads of legacy loyalty points, so I used them this afternoon and gained some essences that I didn't have for Necro. I used up all of my hoarded chests because I kind of figure that Warlock isn't going to launch for another month or so yet. So if I do want to swap to Warlock, I'll have obviously accumulated some chests and 3 legendary items by then anyway. So no biggie, I figured just swap now. I don't know how long I'll stay Necro. I might miss Wizard too much, but honestly it's been quite fun playing it for a couple of hours today. I've been having fun as climbing Shadow Clans, 5 active on Shadow Wars, 22 active today. Just missed a few weeks. Something I'm doing right must be the chill atmosphere and no pressuring fan. That's so good to hear, honestly. Like, I have two clans. Obviously, my main character, the one that I'm playing on right now, and then I have my alt character, and the clan that I know my alt character is Defenders of Westmarch. And honestly, it's super chill. I love it. I'm the one that like barks orders all the time for people to join Shadow War. Like, in the chat, like, Shadow War, there's 30 of us online. Join now. Join Shadow War. Like, I'm that one. I'm that annoying person in the chat every Shadow War. I'm like, there's 30 of you online. Why are you not in Shadow War? Join a room. Like, yeah. But it's always nice to join a clan that's pretty chill. My main clan's pretty chill as well, to be honest. Like, I feel like there's no pressure. Like, obviously it's good to do shadow tasks and get the clan rank up, but it's actually a really nice clan. I'm so glad I joined it. It's way more chill than I expected to be for a clan that's continuously immortal. Yes, who missed Shadow War because they thought it was at 8 o'clock. Oh dear. Gotta go play Helldivers with mates, so chat later. Thank you so much, Kinsfolk, for joining. You need 4 more green items to complete your set. Oh, it's so frustrating. It's such a grind sometimes. You just did the daily quests, currently farming for gems. Yeah, I still need to farm my gems as well. I'll let you have more damage. You promise. Thanks, Happy. I really appreciate that. I think he did actually let me win that one, to be fair. I think he's watching this and just felt bad. Because I keep moaning about doing bad damage. Oh... The community is out of this world. Honestly, this is what I really like about Diablo, is that, like, it's actually the community aspect of it. I honestly, like, some people know this already because I have shared this story before, but originally when I first started playing Diablo, I didn't like the idea of having to play with people. I'd played Darkness Rises before this, which was a mobile game as well, and Darkness Rises was all solo play. You could still PvP, it was like 1-on-1 or 1v1 PvP, which was really fun. And they even had a mode in game where you could PvP against specific players, even if they were offline. So it would kind of, it would be against the computer you would play in the style that player would have if you were actually facing them. It was really fun. But yeah, Darkness Rises, you didn't have to play or interact with people. There wasn't like a chat in game. There was only one part of the game that they had a chat. And so when I found Diablo, I was like, I don't want to talk to people. And like a few people know that I downloaded the game and I uninstalled it like a week later because like I don't want to have to talk and play with people. And now, if it wasn't for the people that I play with every day and that I make friends with, I probably wouldn't actually still be playing. I realise I'm in a wrong combat stance this whole time.
Zoltan, take the others through the valley.
I am. I don't know if that makes much. How do you put space in my name? Okay, so my username is actually completely different to how it looks. So this is, although it shows up on the screen right now with gaps in it, you've probably noticed in my videos it shows up with like little flecks. It's actually a font style. So this is a font style that you can paste into game, and it's called Invisible Ink. And so on mobile it shows up with little, as I said, little flecks in between the letters. So if you go to a font generator and use Invisible Ink, type in whatever you want, and then you can paste it into game, and it'll come up the same. So it looks like on some devices it will come up with spaces like this. The only reason it's coming up with spaces is because I don't have the Invisible Ink font downloaded on the laptop. If I downloaded that onto the laptop, then you'd see it with the actual little flex and how it actually looks. But I get that question quite a lot. But yeah, just find a font generator online that you can do Invisible Ink with, and then copy and paste it into game, and it will let you have the same kind of thing. Yeah, that's how I have the little spaces in my name. But for most people it does show up as the little sparkles, but yeah, right now, as you can see, it doesn't on my laptop. If you install the font type, it does show up correctly. I'm actually quite happy with how I'm doing on it. No, this is the most amount of damage I've ever done. Day one Necro, I'm quite happy with this as well. Oh, they're resurrected already. Yes, another green item. Nice.
Yes, but it will not hold.
We need
The
this
prime
as well.
evil spirit is straining at its cage. The shard will
Great
not
to hear about your
contain
plans.
him for
Thank
long.
you. Yeah, you struggle with wars,
Then
vaults,
we must
and rights
obtain
because you finish at
another
6 to 7 depending on
soul
what you're doing. Thankfully,
Are
you're
you
never too
mad?
far away. Yeah,
Only
it can be
an archangel's
difficult.
weapon
So I think it's more an issue for people in the UK for Shadow War and things like that. Because the time that they will start is the time that most people in the UK are still at work, which is really not that helpful. But yeah, obviously for the rest of Europe, most of Europe is an hour or two ahead. So for them, it's great, but for people in the UK, it's not so good. Hey, Chaos, welcome in. Chaos, are you in game? Do you want to join for some dungeons? Because we have space. If you want to join, let me know. I was meant to be joined by Hercules from my warband, but that's not. He's gone online. Happy Bear is smashing my damage again now. This is not fair. What? Oh, I'm catching up to you. I'm catching up.
At last. But where is the chieftain?
Greetings from Plymouth. Oh, you're in the Plymouth. Okay, that's cool. I'm in Sussex. They're still kind of on the coast, but further along. Anyone else keeping separate builds for Vault and Battleground? I used to have separate builds for both, but now I just use the same. Well, on Wizard I was anyway, because not all the builds were working well. I do prefer having two separate builds. I think you have to play quite differently. It's fair. No, it's not fair, Happy. It is not fair. But yeah, I think it depends on what class you're playing. Like, some builds are more versatile, some builds are good for loads of different instances. Certain classes seem to need like specific builds for different things. It's a little bit like with Wizard, the build that I used to play, obviously the spam build before it was completely nerfed. I used to play that for raids as well as dungeons, and it worked fine in both. It was high DPS, but it had a lot of movement with it. And this build is what I used in raids today as well. So, yeah, I think it depends on the class. You could join later, just to show you the bear essence if you're curious, but I like one of the cool ones. You're still at work. Oh, okay, no worries. I'm going to be doing terrorists after. I'm going to be on live, guys, probably for another hour and 20 minutes, roughly. I have to give Nacho his medicine at 10 PM UK time, 11 PM server time. So, yeah, I'll have to go off of live by then. But I think Laura goes on live around that time, so it's fine. You can jump off my live and go and watch him. It's kind of, it works pretty well. It works pretty well. Happy's beating me again. I am not happy. I'm not happy. I'm trying my hardest, guys. I really am. I swapped to Necro because I was tired of being like low DPS after the nerfs. They should increase the movement speed on the raft in Kikuru's. Oh my gosh, yes. It is like the most boring thing in this dungeon. See, like if I had a chair right now, I could put it. And I feel like when I'm like leaning up here, I feel like I'm like showing my tattoos off, which isn't intentional. It's just this really hot. And I like these stuff. Ah, Happy, stop it! So close. I'm so close to his damage right now. You can probably tell because he's watching the live. Come on, I'm too far away now. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So close, so close. Got a green there. Not the one I need, but it'll be a wisp at least. Let's get rid of this junk. Oh, hey Snipes. Hey, Sergio.
Hands have shaped your
Shit, I didn't mean to leave dungeon. Sergio, what class are you playing right now? Are you still Demon Hunter? Everyone knows Surgical Snipes. And look, I'm not actually Wizard anymore. Oh, why do people do that? Oh, Happy Bear left. Oh, you won, you won. You're going to end it on a win. Okay, Happy Bear has left the party. Okay, maybe we should do some Terror Rifts. Let's... How many dungeons do I need? Do I still need dungeons? Oh, guys, I still need 3 dungeons. Should we just go with randoms? No one wants to play with me tonight. That's kind of sad. No worries. Thanks so much, Happy, for joining. Sorry, I'm just seeing if I missed anything. I don't think I missed anything in the chat. Sorry. I would have it up on the screen, but I don't know how to do that yet. I'm still learning. I'm still learning with all of this. I think I've done okay though. I'm quite happy with how it looks with the frame and everything. Okay, let's see. Guys, no one wants to play with me. It's kind of sad. Let's have a look in. Where is the Terror Rift right now? If it's in a trash place, I do not want to play. Ashwold. It's not my favourite. Where is it after Ashwold? Is it Library? Library is better. Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait to do... We'll just do some randoms. Autocorrect. Okay. Hey, welcome in. Okay, I'm gonna just do some random dungeons with random people, I suppose, because no one wants to be my friend today. This is so depressing. To be fair, I don't actually know what's happened with Game Zone. I did message him. Give me 1 second, I am gonna come back. I think Game Zone maybe has a power cut. Where he lives, they sometimes get quite a lot of power cuts, and I can see that he's not been online in a little while, in game or anything. Gonna make you move servers. No, people don't want to play with me. It's sad. To be fair, a lot of people are probably doing Battleground, because obviously Convoy. I know, Sarah, you're not on my server. I think you're on a completely different region as well, aren't you? Are you on a different region? Aren't you on the US? I am not in the US. Right, let's just do randoms with randoms. Might bump into some friends. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. Poorish. I know! Can't you log in and play with me? Zombie Nation. Audio and video are much better. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I put my phone on a leg warmer, like genuinely on a leg warmer for those that missed it at the start, so that my phone doesn't bang on the desk. And I've pushed the drawer in as well because that clunks quite a lot, which I think is what the problem was with the audio the other day. You're doing pizza. Oh, I wish I was having pizza. Hey, Drewvac. Oh, you're in Northeast. Okay. North America East. Okay. Yeah. It's a shame that we can't play with people on different regions, because I have a few friends on the US servers and it would be quite nice to be able to play with them in dungeons and stuff. It's going to take me ages to find a party now. How sad is this? Oh, okay, maybe not too long. Okay. I thought we were going to be there for a little while. At least we did find some people. They really need to do something about changing servers. It's ridiculous. I know. You will... Wait, you will do... Wait. Zombie, are you saying you will do some dungeons with me if I can find you? I can never find you on my friends. I always struggle with that. Treasure Goblin. Love Treasure Goblin. It's always so fun. I really hope I find a legendary that I need.
Fighting the Demon Lord. I will come to the shield. It will protect us from the flames.
Not really doing much damage. I love that. So awesome. Only goblins left. I think we got them all. We've got a green item. No legendaries.
The prime
Okay,
evil
at least we're
spirit
finding
is
some
straining
green
at
to
its
eat.
cage. The shard will...
Let's just salvage all this junk.
Are you mad? Only an
Yeah, you'll
archangel's
message me. Thank
weapon
you.
can cleave the world's
Oh,
stone,
thank
and this
you.
sliver will not
Book
make
of
it to
Half-Blood, thank
Harriet.
you. Really like the server you're on now. What time is your Shadow War? We've had Shadow Wars just finished like
But we can have this conversation later.
2 hours ago. So yeah, I did that on my old character. Yeah, I did Shadow War on my old character already 2 hours ago. We did raids already at the start of this. And yeah, nice attendance, people. Yeah, look at how many people are in the chat. This is awesome. I'm really glad. It's so nice to see so many people. And I'm glad that even if I'm alone in game. Okay, I'm gonna grab you in a second, zombie, after this. After this dungeon, I'll grab you.
Join me in
Run some.
their efforts.
See you in game. I can see you in game chat. I'll grab you in a sec. Yeah, I'm glad that even if I'm playing dungeons on my own for a short amount of time, I'm glad that you guys are here with me instead on YouTube. This is much more fun. Like I said, this is just like cozy chat. I might actually do some PvP, not today. But I may do some PvP on live next week if I manage to find some builds that are okay for Necro. We'll see. I'm not making promises, but I'll let you know later in the week next week. See what essences we're finding and stuff. And I will hopefully add some music to the video at some point to the live. I'm just kind of struggling with it because of obviously copyright and stuff. I really wanted to have like a metal playlist. And yeah, you can't, not with the metal songs I want to play because it's all copyright, which is kind of annoying. It would have been really nice to have like my favorite songs playing in the background, guys. Yeah, I will hopefully find something eventually. I know how to do it because Big Mac, who is in the chat, helped with sending me a tutorial of how to do it. So I know how to add the music, but the issue is like finding music that's kind of suitable or a playlist that's long enough to be on for like a 2-hour live. So it's not going to loop or anything. So you guys don't want to hear the same songs over and over. But hopefully, I mean, we're getting there. This is only my third live. I think I've done it. Sorry if it's not that great. But I think the sound is better this time. Yeah, you can see BK, what we were talking about earlier in the video. BK is doing a really nice amount of damage now for PVE. But then to be fair, like I remember only a little while ago, BK was like awesome in PvP as well. And I remember we had like a Rite of Exile where loads of people would swap to Blood Knight because it was like super powerful. For some reason when I'm pressing my like trigger for the auto primary, it's not always working.
But it will not hold. The prime evil
Didn't have that
spirit
issue on
straining at its
mobile.
cage. The shard will...
Salvage. PvP as Necro should feel like a setup.
You mad? Only an archangel's
7:40 server time on pools.
And this sliver will
Oh, so it'd be lunchtime for me. Yeah, it'd be around your lunchtime, I think, Sarah, because of the time difference. PvP as Necro should feel like setup. Death metal in the background, Ricia. You joke about it, but honestly, if I had the music that I wanted in the background, it'd probably be a mix of like System of a Down, a bit of grunge, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, Typo Negative. Have some Typo Negative. Bit of doom metal. Gotta love a bit of doom metal. Contact the artists and ask. It's free advertising for them. I know, but I don't think that like all the big artists would care. Still playing good old Demon Hunter. So cool you're streaming, and I wish you the best, DI sister. Thanks. Snipes. I'm glad you're still playing Demon Hunter. I know that that is literally your favorite class. Sergio, are you going to make any more songs for us soon? Are you going to make any more Diablo songs? Oh, Sacrificial Power. It's the worst because I never know if my skills, like, I can't see that they're down properly. I'm not going to try and compete with this guy's damage. He's going to be way ahead of me.
But where is the chieftain? That raft is the only way forward, it seems.
Don't forget Pearl Jam. Yeah. To be fair, Pearl Jam is really good as well. I'd have like a real mix of like, yeah, old school metal and doom and grunge. That would be what my favourite thing would be to have on my screen. And I also heard of YouTubers getting videos pulled when they had permission to play the music inside. Yeah, Sarah, that is the issue that I noticed. So, it was actually a comment that I'd seen on the video that tells you how to get the music onto your live stream, where people have had like, they've been on live and then like an hour into their live, their video just gets like shut down by YouTube because it's sensing like a copyright issue. I know that you can do it on TikTok, so when you live stream on TikTok, you can have music playing because it literally shows everyone what the song is, who it's by and everything. A little bit like how you can use copyright music in videos on Instagram and TikTok anyway, but YouTube it works completely different. YouTube Shorts is fine because again it links the song directly to the artist, but for videos it's totally different. It's super annoying. There is a page that I follow on here that does copyright free music and they do pretty cool music, but it's all like, it's drum and bass and stuff, which is fine. I like a bit of drum and bass, but it might be a bit too much for some people. Like it's not like chill out, it's not like lo-fi beats or anything. Fabio, those are late night stream recommendations. Good point. AI is not very intelligent. No, AI is not very intelligent with these things. Yeah, Mark, I swapped to Necro. Yeah, Tool is good. I haven't heard Dream Threat. Dream Threat, is that what you wrote? Hang on, I can't find it. Yeah, Dream Threat I've not heard, but I do like Tool. To be honest, like, quite often on a Thursday night, before I was streaming, I would actually have, like, just music TV, like old school music TV playing on YouTube in the background when I'm playing. One of my friends have messaged saying, Necro. Shit, I forgot to get you, zombie. I'm so sorry. I literally just realised. Idiot. Just reply to my shot. Yeah. I love it. I've surprised so many people today. Zombie, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to like totally forget to grab you. I am an idiot. Now I've got to find your chat again. Can you message? Can you drop me another message in game? I'll leave this dungeon when I finish and then invite you. You can do DMV all day. My van is at 130 dB most days. Yeah, drum and bass I enjoy. I do like a little bit of drum and bass. I mean, quite often when I'm listening to music TV as well, if I'm not listening to like metal, doom metal, and grunge, I'm listening to like Prodigy, Pendulum. So yeah, alright, I'm gonna leave this dungeon. Zombie, drop me a message in game. Hey, way better illumination this time around. Thank you. I'm glad it's a bit better. Okay, actually I might be able to find you this way. It's Roger, not Roger. Let's see. Did you get the invite? Did you get... Yes! Okay. Right, we've got Roger, not Roger with us. Amazing. What set items we found? So, Subjugator. Nice. This I'll be able to use. I need 2 pieces of this, so I'm going to lock that one down. This is Wildfire Imperative. I'm not going to use that. Vitus, but it has a red socket. Gross. Gala we've already got. Tyrant. We've got 3 to identify, but I can see what they are. I'm not going to be using those. Let's see what we've got. Okay, we're capped on dungeons, but we're going to carry on because I need some legendary items. Yes. Right, let's carry on with some dungeons. We've got Roger with us. Hey! Thank you so much, Brad. Oh my gosh, right. Is there anyone else? Hardstyle playlist would be hilarious. Honestly, I'd love it. It would be so good. I would love to have just imagine if I had like a really heavy like doom metal playlist in the background, or like hardcore drum and bass. That would be so funny. I would probably do that. But yeah, I have found there is a no copyright place that I might use. I'm just gonna see if Hercules is here yet, or if he's literally ditched us. He has ditched us. He's completely ditched us. He is obviously not coming back. Let's see. I'm just gonna check in Warband. Zombie, I'm just checking in the Warband if anyone wants to join for dungeons. How do I open the chat again? I always do. So is it this one? No, that's not it. No. Let me just type. I wish we could play terrorists together. We need Doom Eternal when Wiz essences get reworked and it becomes meta again. Yeah. Candlemass and Dope Throne for Doom Metal playlist. Electric Wizard. Oh yeah, Electric Wizard. I've heard of them. I haven't heard of all of these bands that you guys are saying. Can you do me a favor and drop me a comment when the live is a static video so that I can look up some of these. Miss you, best EU player Padge. Do you miss Padge? Padge do Zeka. Bravo. Bravo, Padge. I think I'm saying it right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Weird with you on 2 screens now. Yes, let's invite Agadea. How do I invite Agadea? There we go. Yes! Okay, awesome. Let's go. We'll go with 3 of us. Yeah. Now Agadea is going to completely annihilate my damage because he is like one of the best necromancers in Diablo Immortal ever. I think I said the same last week. He's really, really good. Sounds perfect. Yes, I'm so glad that I said Strabo right. I've been practicing. I still write it to people in chat. And the only Serbian person in the clan gets annoyed when I write it. They won't write back to me in Serbian. They pretend they're not Serbian. It makes me really sad. I still try. I've been learning some Russian words, but I can only type them. I cannot say them. And I can't type them from the laptop. I can type them from the phone. Yeah. I miss you, Padge. So yeah, I'm doing okay for damage. I'm kind of surprised. There we go. Agadea beat me. I knew he was. He's literally the best necromancer. I'm actually really lucky. I have like 4 necromancers in the warband, and they are like all really, really good players. I mean, I feel like I should just like rename the warband to like Necro Squad or something at this point. Now that there's, I think there's 6 of us. Are there 6 of us that are Necromancer? Yeah, I think right now there's 6 people in the warband that play Necromancer. So it's basically Necro Squad. Bosnian Croatian, so you understand that. You're close to saying it right. Thank you. Whoever said you can't learn stuff with gaming is dead wrong. It's so true. It's so true. You do learn stuff with gaming. I make people teach me. People teach me swear words. That's one of my favourite things to learn. Yeah. It's just fun learning new words. It's fun learning stuff. I only learned German at school. I cannot say much in German. I can say like, I have like 1 sentence I can say in German. but it's not like, I don't know how accurate it is. A friend told me the other day that the word order is kind of wrong, which is fine. I love that so many people in the chat know each other. Okay, so God, I cannot even walk again. I'm just walking.
There you are. The demons are trying to keep us.
We'll have to identify all these items after the dungeons and then do some terror rifts or something.
Would you?
So I have like an hour left to stream. Hopefully next week, if I'm still Necromancer this time next week when I stream, hopefully I'll have the essences to put together one of the PvP builds. It'd be quite fun to do some PvP on the stream. Hopefully I wouldn't come face to face with Laura because he would probably violate me. I'm enjoying this build. It's a lot of fun. Fun fact, we ran into a Russian guy a couple of weeks ago who did not speak a word of English, Spanish, and could actually understand a couple of things he asked me. That's awesome. That's because your clan leader is Russian, I'm guessing. We thank clan chat, an annoying duo. Yeah.
Brazen fool has no idea what he's doing. Come with me, quickly.
So, just keep an eye on the damage. I need to try out some different builds for Necromancer. I'm not very smart on this class. I don't really know much about Necromancer other than the fact that I need to work on my potency. I need 5 potency, lower my armor. I have done slightly today by swapping some gems around, but I need to work on upgrading one of my citrines again. God, it's taking forever. Zoltan.
Join him.
Is my primary text working? I don't know. Here it is.
No, thank you.
If you have the opportunity to go to Germany to that gaming convention, I had the opportunity. And unfortunately, my work would not give me the week off, and I'm not in a position to like lose my job. So I couldn't make it. I was kind of gutted. I really, really wanted to go. I love those kind of events.
Yes, but it will not
I love
hold.
those kind of events,
The primeval
and
spirit is
a lot of my
straining at
career
its
was spent
cage.
on like promotional things. So I used to work in beauty. And so I spent a lot of time on massive promotional stands, not so much at events, but like in massive department stores and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm kind of sad that I couldn't make it. But yeah, I had the opportunity to go, and as I said, my employer wouldn't give me the time off, unfortunately. So, couldn't make it. It's a little bit like the last year when a lot of the creators went to California to the Blizzard headquarters. I was invited to that as well. Once again, my work wouldn't give me the weekend off, so I only work weekends there. And yeah, I never. It's really difficult to get the weekend off I need or want. Because always short-staffed, and yeah, it's just how it is, unfortunately. Hopefully one day I'll win the lottery and I'll be able to go. Or hopefully one day I'll have a different job or another job that pays me enough money to not worry about it. But yeah, unfortunately I wasn't able to go. How long do I work for? What, like, as in how many years have I worked? I'm old. I've been working like 20 years. But I used to be in management, and now I'm just a little helper person. Some of the cosplaying in that convention was impressive from what you saw. Yeah, I saw some awesome cosplays. I think if I'd gone, I probably would have wanted to cosplay something just for the fun of it. Because I feel like it's part of the experience. Plus my sister, my older sister is really good at cosplay, so I know she'd be able to help me with an outfit. I was actually hoping to plan, like, for Halloween. Like, for, maybe as I'm doing live streams now, maybe I can do, like, a Diablo cosplay of, like, one of the characters or something. Or one of the classes, that would be quite fun to do. Sorry, I'm just, like, trying to keep an eye on the chat and also trying to kill stuff in the dungeon.
No, thank you.
I guess at this point of the day, my brain can be I mean, if you're working full time, no, I'm not working full time. I'm working part time at the moment. I did used to work full time, yeah. But I work just 2 days, and then I work. So where I work is shut on Mondays, but we open for the bank holiday Mondays over the summer, so I work all of those as well. But yeah, I can't work full time anymore because of Nacho with his medicine, because he has to have medicine like 5 times a day. And so yeah, I have to work just part time. It pays the bills, that's the most important thing. But yeah, it doesn't leave much left for me to use on fun things, unfortunately. So
he will have answers, I assure you.
I'd make a killer countess. I probably could make a cool countess. I would go dressing. I would 100% dressing cosplays like that, just because it's fun. I used to, like, my first job was with a company called Benefit Cosmetics, and when I worked for them, they were really, like, alternative compared to all of the other makeup brands. And we used to have to dress up all the time. Like, I dressed up as a hula girl, dressed up as a bunny, like a Playboy bunny, dressed up as a cat, I dressed up in a corset. One Christmas we had these pink t-shirts with, like, gold studs on the back, and I insisted that we needed, like, fake leather gold skirts, so we ended up with, like, fake leather skirts, which was awesome. But yeah, like, I used to have to dress up quite a lot with that job. That was a lot of fun. And then after that, I had a job where I wore a suit. It was like total opposites. Yeah, I do miss that. I do miss dressing up. It was a lot of fun. Like, you like your hair right now? It's like the real mage hair. Oh, it is a little bit like that. Yeah. My face is really shiny now though, because I've been on live for so long. Yeah, this is a bit like the mage hair. My hair's really long, so what I'm planning on doing with my hair, as you guys know, it's really, really long. Literally almost comes down to my butt now. I'm planning on growing it for a couple more years, and then 6 years ago I cut off my hair and I donated it to a charity called Little Princess Trust, which they make wigs for kids with cancer, people under 21 with cancer and hair loss. And so I donated my hair to them 6 years ago, and they turned it into a wig. And so I'm planning on doing the same. I'm just letting my hair grow until I have, like, a long enough amount to donate it. Because they always ask for, like, 9 to 12 inches. And I'll probably do a fundraiser for them again as well. Last time I did it, I managed to, I raised like £600. And yeah, and I donated 9 inches of my hair, and it made a wig for a kid with cancer. So that's what I'm going to be doing again. But I won't cut my hair really short. I'm still going to keep it kind of the length it looks now, tied up. I'll probably keep it that kind of length. But yeah, I need to grow it a little bit longer so that I can donate like a decent amount. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing.
Mother, somebody help
A little
me.
bit of random insight for you there. But it's going to be, I'm thinking of waiting another like 3 years so that I can make sure that I have a really decent amount to donate. And it's for a good cause.
I'm here, Noah.
And it's something that's so simple, you know, and it just like changes someone else's life completely. I used to do, when I worked in makeup, I actually used to volunteer with a company or a charity called Look and Feel Better. And we used to hold makeup workshops for cancer patients, showing them how to draw on eyebrows, how to obviously make their skin look brighter when they're going through like chemotherapy and stuff. All the products were obviously safe for them to use. And I used to help out with workshops for that. I used to do it like once a month. Unfortunately, they changed the location and there wasn't any way of me getting there anymore because there wasn't parking nearby. And the lady that set it up in the southeast, she doesn't do it anymore either. But yeah, I used to do that as well. And so that's how I kind of decided before to donate my hair. Because you kind of see the impact that that kind of thing has on people's life. And it's something, as I said, it's something so simple. But like, it makes such a difference to people. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And hopefully something. Yeah. My hair's currently my natural colour as well, so it's like the best time to do it. Because I've been itching to dye it a colour for a long time, and I'm like, keep holding off. Keep holding off. Oh, you didn't know they could do that with hair? Yeah. Hey. Hey, Danny. Yes, there is room in the dungeon. If you want to join for dungeons, Danny, let me know. We have space. Nice, you did something similar for a cause. They call it Movember when you grow your mustache for charity. Yes. Movember. I know that one. It's always good to do stuff for good cause. You'll take a week too if possible. I'll see what they can do with the inches that are left on the floor. But yeah, like literally they have to like tie my hair in like several pigtails, bunch it up, and then yeah, cut it. Last time it was like, I had it cut so short last time. That's why I was like, I want to grow longer before I do it again. Danny, I'll invite you as soon as we're done with this run. I'll drop you an invite. Oh my gosh. I'm not paying attention. I'm kind of sad I didn't find more legendaries tonight. I was hoping to find like a really decent amount. It's like the game's pissed off that I used all the chests up they had. Danny, are you still playing Blood Knight? Can you drop me a message in game so that I can find you more easily to invite you? Let me see. Might be able to find you from the chat. Let's just leave the dungeon so that I can invite you. Necro doing more DPS than Wizard. Yeah. I'm not Wizard though, I'm Necromancer as well. But yeah. There we go. Danny, stop calling me noob. That's so mean. Oh, you swapped back to Barb. Okay. You swapped back to Barb. Let's go. Where's my wizard? In the bin. My wizard is in the bin. Where it belongs currently. Yeah, Wiz go bye-bye. Wizard needed to go in the bin. I needed a change. Oh shit, I've done the wrong thing. How do I get this off? Oh my gosh, guys. There we go. Let's do that. Now I'm going to be really far behind everyone. We're in mini mode. Going really slow. I'm not going to be on the raft and I'm going to be like still behind here. Yeah, wizard in the bin. I might go back to eventually.
But where is the chieftain?
But for now, we're playing Necromancer. Day one of playing Necromancer. In the trash bin of Wiz. Yeah. Basically, that is where Wizard belongs right now. Sadly. But I'll be back. I'll be back to Wizard one day. When it's not so horrific to play. Look at my damage. Gosh, I was really far behind this one. You find this with dungeons. Sometimes it's really slow to enter. Wizard is still powerful with the Arcane Charm 4/4 magic affix, but yeah. Yeah. I had that on my gear, so before I swapped I was doing the 4/4 Arcane Charm magic. It is good. It is good, but it wasn't as high DPS as what we had before. I think my damage was about 600 million less, 500 million less, even with the 4 out of 4 Arcane Torrent. Just like so disappointing. And this currently, my Necromancer isn't the top gear or anything yet that I could have. I've just gone with what I needed. Like the base of what I need before I get all the gear magic that I need.
Undone by their own ambition.
I'm kind of sad what they've done to Wizard. It's kind of frustrating. But hopefully Wizard will be back real soon. I reckon that we're going to have to wait for Warlock. I think once Warlock has had its day, then maybe Wizard will be better again. But I feel a little bit like it's been intentional because obviously they don't want something being stronger than Warlock when it comes in. I think with Druid was a little bit of a screw up. Obviously Druid came into game and was super weak. It wasn't what people had expected. Because obviously when Blood Knight dropped and when Tempest dropped, both of those classes were super strong, super OP. And I think it was a little bit frustrating to a large part of the player base that Druid knowledge and was crap. So I think that they're kind of worried about making the same mistake. And I do feel a little bit like that's probably why Wizard is so weak. Hang on. Wait. Is there a Necro build for dungeon? Insane damage. I see the guys just walk and everything is exploding around. This dungeon build, this is one of the player sharing ones. It seems to be working okay. I got this from, as I said, the player sharing on the tab. On the stash tab. It seems to work pretty well. I'll try and cover it in a video eventually when I've got everything I need for it, and obviously give credit to the guy that has put it together, that shared it. But yeah, this one seems okay for Necromancer for dungeons.
Worthy hands have shaped your steel.
Hey PHP Studio. Can we meet one time at the dummy so I can test support Druid build? Oh my god, I'm the one not pressing accept. Yes, Chaos, we can do that. Do you think damage in dungeons gets trumped up if someone has hit the monster mob first? Don't know if that makes sense. I know what you mean, like if someone is hitting the monsters first or faster. So I do find that sometimes when I'm with Demon Hunters, there was an instance that I tested something actually with Danny, and we were finding that when we were doing raids, I was helping him with raids on one of his old characters, like a lower level old character, and when his old was hitting the boss, it was taking longer. So as soon as he stopped hitting it, it was dying quicker because although my damage was higher, he was playing Demon Hunter, so he was hitting it faster than I was, and his damage was registering before mine. But I don't know, that might just be, it was an observation that we made, and we were both kind of like, okay, it would make sense. Obviously a class that has faster, that hits faster with their skills, would potentially do more damage. Now you don't like my character. I would. Oh, do I look like the Necromancer? I guess I kind of do. I just need this part of my hair dyed white. The damage seems really low for that build. Yeah, I haven't got it maxed out. This is literally 4 hours into playing Necromancer. And it's easier to play, for me, it's easier to play on mobile than on PC. But yeah, I haven't got everything that I need in this build. I haven't got the right set items yet. I'm missing 2 pieces of Barons. So I'm playing this currently with 4 pieces of 2 and 4 pieces of Magnets. And I also haven't got the gear magic, as I said, that I want for it. Plus I ended dungeon late. So I was everyone else. But yeah, my damage will hopefully be better when I found the gear magic that I need. Also, my potency is kind of low for Necromancer right now. Currently, my armor pen is higher because for Wizard, that's what was important in the builds that I was using. I'm a little bit slower activating the skills still though. I will get there eventually. Also, Agadea, who is top damage in this dungeon, he's a day 1 Necromancer as well. So he's one to watch.
but it will not hold. The
Mobs
prime
only
evil spirit is
so much
straining at
someone
its
does heavy
cage.
damage before you, or
The
just getting
shard
the
will not
scraps.
contain
Yeah.
him for long.
The fact
Salvage this junk again.
Are you mad? Only an archangel's weapon can cleave the world stone, and this sliver will not make it to Ariat.
Tyrael.
So I'm going to be live for another like 35 minutes, guys.
The
And I'll
tower
have
is
to
just
hop off.
beyond the courtyard. I can smell the stench of blood from here.
Didn't actually anything. I can't believe I've been on live for like 2 hours again. Time goes really quickly. And we always talk about so much random shit the whole time. I think last week I talked to you guys about dog testing.
You're too late. They're all...
Him down! Move in, my blood swarm! The enemy has breached our defenses! Kick them!
A dead end. I'll have to find another way forward.
This is one of my least favourite dungeons. I know a lot of people actually like this dungeon. I think my favourite is Cabinet of Echoes. I'm getting Keepers tonight, which is really nice. Always load into that late. Makes sense, hadn't thought about it like that, yeah. With the mobs and the damage. Also, obviously, if someone's got like loads of range on their skills, they're gonna hit more at once.
worthy hands have shaped your steel.
I think maybe we do one more dungeon after this. Still trying to get over the fact that you claimed all items from the Doom event after hitting 1 for 100 and barely got a couple of actual upgrades. That's really frustrating. See, look, I loaded in so late. Agadea and Roger Not Roger are really, really far ahead of me. I don't know if it's just from on the laptop. It doesn't happen so much on mobile. It does happen sometimes, but not as much as this.
The barriers that block us also serve to hold back his power. When one is breached, the others bear the strain. There is a summoning beyond
Yeah, I
this
think one more
barrier
dungeon
here.
after this.
Kill the mages,
Guys
and
know.
the ritual
I know some
will
of them
end.
are in the chat here, but
Well done, champion. I am activating the gate.
Face the living siege engine
see now my damage is really low. Because they're all way ahead of me. I'm too busy typing in the chat. Okay. So yeah, we'll do one more dungeon after this one, and then I'm going to do some Terror Rifts. I actually did a Terror Rift solo earlier, and I didn't do too bad. It was in Tundra. Quite a nice place to do Terror Rift. Always really, really easy. Farm all the shards that you need. I don't know why I'm taking so much damage. It's just that I'm not so competent as I am when I play on the phone. Oh. Okay, that's some really bad lag there. Now it's coming up telling me that it's picking up some lag on my game. No shit. No shit. Pretty much completely just froze for a moment there. I don't know if that showed for everyone. Currently too busy with work to focus on farming greens. Honestly, I need so many greens to make these builds as they should be. It's a nightmare trying to get them all. I didn't bother really farming many on Wizard. Just for the fact that I was kind of planning on class changing anyway. I didn't want to farm all the sets that I needed and then be like, oh great, now I'm going to class change and not be able to take these sets with me. Contract strategy in Verge works. Yes, it does. Seem to have a thing for squishy classes. I know. What is it with that? What's up with that? It's not intentional. Just that Necromancer is the class that I found the most of. Makes sense. That. It was between this and Crusader. Different Crusader. Oh, I'm just like shooting at the thing. Didn't even decide to bust them down. Is it that I have a thing for squishy classes though, or is it that Blizzard has a thing for favouring LA classes a hell of a lot? So that seems to be a bit of a thing. LA classes. Range, I mean range, we keep having range reduced on so many range classes and range skills. There's like, yeah, it's not so good. Necro teammate might have 10k essence. Got damage you all free. Yeah, so Agadea is full essence mastery monster. And 5k resistance. But also really, really good. And Necromancer builds. See, he's using different essences to what I am, but I'm still missing so many Necromancer essences. I can't. I'm just using the build that I'm actually able to. All the other builds that I looked at from the shared ones, there wasn't any that I was able to actually go for other than this because of missing the essences for it. This lag. The lag that I was experiencing when I first tested going on live, which is why two people actually did it. It's happening every time I tried remote gas. Still obsessing over that. Over the contracts. Yeah, it's a good strategy. My problem is like spirit essence. It seems like impossible to get a decent amount of spirit essence in game now. It really bugs me. Okay, that spider's just running away then. Really bugs me how difficult it seems to be to find spirit essence now. I get really frustrated that I always have like an abundance of contracts. I will actually be looking at familiars again soon. Yeah, I have an abundance of contracts at the moment, but not enough spirit essence, which is super annoying.
Yes. Reforge that which is broken in you.
Let's do some terror rifts. Necro teammate, I have decided to join the almighty clan Niflheim. Have they said you can join, Sergio? So when someone changes gear or a gem. After playing BK last months, is Rune playing anything else? Yeah, I think when you play a specific class and obviously the damage on BK right now is really good as well. For PVE, BK damage is like really nice currently. Let's see, party. I might just do one Terror Rift. Let's see where it is. I think it's library. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Lag. Oh yeah, with the lag. Someone changes gear or gem could be. I also think it sometimes depends like on people's locations. Seems to be specific people when I play with them sometimes that I get the lag. Just asking if there's any terrorist parties. Go find someone. DPS plus self heals equals spoiled. Exactly. Like that's what people are saying with BK. Nice, we found a party. Does this person need reviving? Oh no, they're just AFK. Yeah, BK is looking really strong. I've seen a few videos recently from different people and screenshots from friends and stuff. The damage is really, really nice. Just there. Same as Barb. Barb that is king at DPS and healing. Yeah, Barb's really good as well. Monkey, I thought you'd swapped to I thought you had swapped to BK. Wasn't that only this morning? Thanks, Yang. I don't know if you're watching. Right, let's try finding one more. One more for terrorist. Shouldn't be so hard. Oh, we've got someone. Amazing. Go. Finally got your computer up and running. Great. Yeah, I did. It's been lagging a little bit though, which is why I haven't been doing it. If you get access, oh shit, I don't want to die. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is lagging, guys. Lagging a lot. Oh, I'm exactly where I want to be. I'm exactly where I want to farm. I normally stay in the same area to farm in terrorists. I don't know if everyone does that. Sometimes you can find a good spot, stay there, farm all the fragments you need. It's so much easier than running all over the map. This area. Library's not my favourite zone for terrorists. We had this discussion last week, but it's not awful. Okay, got an as well. Oh, you're live, but I'm watching Taskmaster. Oh, Taskmaster, yeah, that's good. I am live. I'm only going to be live for a little bit longer though. 20 more minutes. That's a bad spot to try and chat. Yeah. Terrorists in general are a bad place to be chatting. But at least I can chat with my mouth. Well, auto battle works in terrorists as well. Interesting. Well, I guess if you're doing terrorists for your daily gems, auto battle is a nice way to do that. Obviously, quite a lot of people do terrorists every day when they capped it, just because it's a quicker way to get their daily gems. So yeah, I'm guessing that's pretty good. That might be what's causing the lag though, potentially. But there's probably a lot more players on the server now, leaving characters AFK, using the auto battle. That will cause some lag, I imagine. Imagine that normally there's only like 1,000 players online and suddenly there's 2,000 online at all times. kind of the way I see it. Are you playing with mouse and keyboard? No. I'm playing with an Xbox controller because it feels really weird playing with mouse and keyboard when I've used phone for 3 years. So I'm a little noob with my Xbox controller now. It's fine. Game Zone plays with an Xbox controller. He's the one that suggested to me. And it was cheaper than the mouse as well. But I got one that's plugged in all the time because I figured like I didn't want to have one that I'm going to have to keep charging. So I thought it makes more sense. I can use this wireless, but I was like, I'm just going to get one that I can plug in and play like old school. Makes it feel like I'm playing on my sister's original Xbox back in the day. I had a PS1 and my uncle had an Xbox. So yeah, it kind of feels like the old days. Jet Set Radio, that's what I used to play on Xbox. Anyone remember Jet Set Radio? Jet Set Radio! It was amazing. I used to love it. The soundtrack to that was wild. It was a really, really fun game. You were like a rollerblader and you had to like tag places. Does anyone remember that? I'm gonna literally do this terrorist and then I'm gonna check the chat because guys, I will die by many people. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I'm really glad that you guys are here. Oh my gosh, I'm trying not to die. One keeps appearing where I'm farming. Except for my teammates, they are not here. Looks like they're all over the map. I'm gonna keep on with it. The lag is really annoying. I would probably have to change my graphics settings for next week so we don't get this lag at all. Not that bad, like it's not as bad as it could be. Like at least it's not like constantly shuttering, which it was when I tested it before. Yeah, I'll look at my games, guys, and try and sort this out a bit. Okay, here we go. We have enough fragments for all of these. Do almost all that stuff solo because people go AFK. Yeah, they do go AFK. I do quite a lot in game solo at the moment as well. Sometimes I don't feel like being sociable. Other times I am sociable. Most of the time I'm sociable, but sometimes I just cannot. It's not your settings, it's the servers that cause a lag. Yeah, but sometimes it can be my graphics settings, and my graphics settings are really high and my laptop's getting hot. It's not happy that I've got this and OBS open. That was the issue before. Using up a lot of the GPU or whatever it is. Smart with this stuff. But yeah, when the laptop's getting hot, my graphics settings are too high, and I'm streaming, it doesn't really like it. Jump on the battleground, good job. Play makes you feel so powerful, but then you go to the battleground and get used to like a mop. Yeah. Where's the other? Oh, this person. Yeah. Fire. I'm gonna exit and re-enter as soon as I'm done with the spires here, because hopefully the rest of my party will be like staying for the full time. What's the temp? 22 degrees currently. Why is this not letting me? Yeah, it wasn't letting me actually press on the spire. Now what is it? Okay, we've got a couple of legendary items. You know what I forgot to do? Got to activate that. Let's go to the last one. Last fire. Let's go. Let's go, let's What's the temp of my laptop? I don't know. I don't know where to see that. It says there's 22 degrees on the on the bottom of the screen currently, but I think that's the outside temperature. It's still pretty hot because it's like dark now. It's been a pretty hot day here. I think he means CPU temp. Yeah, he does. I can't really check that while I'm in the middle of like terrorist because I don't have the right to. I'm not going to check that right now. Yeah, it is hot. But no, I can't check my CPU temperature right now. I still need to farm some gems today. I'm hoping I've done it. If I can get 100 different temperatures here, I'll just do this fire and I'll go back to my little farming area like that. Guys, thank you to everyone that's joined on the live tonight. So nice to not be alone. I always worry about going live and having no one join. I used to have to do live for a company called Aurora, and it was like a beauty sales company. So like I'd go on live and I'd be like showcasing certain products. Like they did beauty boxes, and each box would have like a different theme to it. And you just have to showcase those. And oh my gosh, sometimes I'd be live for like 2 hours and only like 5 people would join. It was so bad. It was always so bad. So stressful. Danny, I can't check this stuff while I'm on here. I'll check it after the live and then I can send you on Discord. But I don't want to die while I'm trying to do terrorists. I still need, how many more? 7 more after this one. Have I set my refresh rate on the laptop? No, I haven't. Well, I probably did when I set it up, but I didn't really pay any attention to it. Why are they running away from me? What the hell? Like, oh, lag again. Well, I'm gonna be live. I'm probably gonna finish this terrorist and then we'll do it at night. I think I'm getting close to the time that Laura normally comes on live. And some guys probably gonna swap over to his channel. Probably, I think he's still pushing for rank 10 PC. Yeah. For some reason it just didn't scroll down. Probably it's an OBS thing. Yeah, it is an OBS thing because when OBS is open, I get the lag. When OBS is closed, I don't get the lag. It's like I said, I think it's just the program has to use it. This is what I tested before, and this is why originally I wasn't going to live stream. Because it's like the laptop struggles to have OBS Studio open and the game. I don't know if it happens for all games because I was thinking of potentially playing something like really old school, like Age of Empires, and live streaming that, which I thought would be fun. A bit of nostalgia. So I might download that if I can find it somewhere, and we'll see if it's the same issue. You get the lag of OBS open. My laptop's been on for a few hours as well. But yeah, it is an OBS thing, I think. Message me when you're done. Your laptop should run, then not a problem. Yeah. OBS is the issue. Some nights here in Nightmare, 23, yeah, 30 degrees. To be honest, Big Mac, we had last summer, it was like that here. Like, it was 30 degrees at night still. And it was just like impossible to sleep. It was last year that Nacho decided he didn't want to sleep in bed anymore. He's like stayed in his own bed on the floor ever since. Normally he'd sleep like right next to me all night, and then as soon as that summer hit last summer, he was like, no, through this. Which is sad because I miss having like having him cuddled up to me all the time. He's currently asleep under the desk like he was last week. Yeah, I need to give him time to sleep. As soon as I'm done with this, as soon as I'm done with this terrorist, you use a cable for internet, not Wi-Fi. I can't in this room. I don't have anything set up to do that. I'd have to like have it rewired. I really don't have time for that. Yeah. Currently, basically, this is my like content room that I normally use for filming everything. As you know, the background is where I film my intros, this is where I film my outfit videos and stuff. But there's like no telephone lines or anything here. It's just a couple of like normal plug sockets. So it's even worse where you are because the humidity is actually like we get the humid air as well as the heat. So when it's hot, it's like awful. I have one more after this, one more spire. I'm on my own now, my party are left. Sorry, I was just checking I'm caught up with the chat. I hate if people have like asked a question and I've missed it. Okay. Oh, what the hell? I really hate when the mobs like almost take the life down completely. Trying to actually get through the fire. Where are all the legendaries? Like seriously, I'm not finding anything. Okay, last spire. At least it's close to a thing. Why does it not let me click this one though? Every time. It doesn't let me click this spire. Every time I get to that one. So let's see. Is there a legendary this time? Not a single one. Oh, there's a legend. Not a legend. Gem, normal gem. Okay. That is terrorists done. I'm gonna just farm the rest of them. I'm gonna farm the rest of them tomorrow. Easy enough to run an Ethernet cable from your router to that room as a temporary thing. Yeah, but it would have to run quite far through the house and through like 4 doorways and upstairs as well. So I don't know how practical that would be for like health and safety trip hazards. I'm a little health and safety nerd because I used to have to do my job. Right, let's have a look at the things that we have found today. As long as Nacho doesn't fancy chewing on the cable. No, do you know what? He's really good with stuff like that. Doesn't even have any teeth anymore anyway. He used to chew loads of things. He ate a lipstick of mine once a few years ago. I had a bright purple lipstick and he ate it. And then had purple around his face because obviously he's white. So, yeah, that was fun. He did that. Let's go to identifier. See if we found anything useful. It's flashing like it should be useful stuff. Let's have a look.
Every item has a history yet to be revealed. Glad to be of service, my friend.
Oh, set items identified 12. I didn't realise we found that many. Salvageable trash. Hey! Hey, Roaming Winds. Welcome in. I'm literally going to finish the live in a few minutes. But it will be up on my channel if you want to catch up on it. It went a lot smoother this time as well. Right, what have we got that we can use? Shepherd and Leader, Fortitude and Vitality. Not the best, but I do need that for one of Loref's builds. The Tyrant, Willpower, Intelligence. Is it better than the other one I found? It is. It's higher combat rating. Still only double stat, but we will lock it. That one's Fortitude and Willpower. I think that one's kind of better because it's Fortitude and Willpower. I'm going to keep both for now. Open Gut. Don't need that one. Don't need this. Oh, I could... I don't know. Probably won't use that. this? Chest. Oh, lower attributes, that's so disappointing. Only one higher combat rating, so that's fine. We're going to salvage all of the things that I've not locked. So let's go and do that now. Hopefully we've found some essences. Really hope we found some essences that we need. You probably thought it was a chipolata. Do you know what? I used to have 2 dogs, and Nacho used to be so cheeky when he was a puppy. So I adopted him. He was dumped. Oh, we found one of the new Inferno 12 essences. Doll legs. 3 on a pig post. I had no idea that was the name of an essence. That is wild. I had no idea that was the name of an essence. I didn't even notice it when we looked at it. That's awesome. That's such a cool name. Yeah, so Nacho, he was such a naughty puppy. He chewed the lipstick, as I said, ate a lipstick that was had like a storage under the bed, and it had loads of makeup in, and he hooked this lipstick out and chewed it, ate it, basically. And one day I'd made some toast, and I put it on the side in the living room, went back in the kitchen to get a drink, and my other dog was like barking like crazy, like literally like an alarm. And I went back in, and Nacho had pulled my toast off the side, and it was jam toast, and he was just sat on the floor with this bit of toast in front of him. He stopped licking it when I came in the room. He had like red jam all over his face. So my other dog was basically like dogging him in, like, Mum, he's like, he's eating your food. It was the most hilarious thing ever. Yeah, so that was, Nacho used to be really, really cheeky, but he's older and slower now. Why am I sparkling? Wait, where am I sparkling? Oh, do you mean because the camera hates me? Yeah, it's because I'm really pale. It goes insane on my face. It doesn't like that I am. It doesn't like that I'm pale. Can't cope with the whiteness. Yeah, we're gonna salvage the ones that I don't need. Let's just double check I haven't got any things. Nope, that's fine. We're gonna salvage all of those. So we've got some set items that I can keep to one side. I don't know if there's anything that I can change out. What have I got currently? Agmets. I need 4 pieces of agmets in this. I might have to change some things around. So what have I got that's Vitus? Boots and a ring. So ideally I need a Baron's ring, and then I can swap the boots in. See if I can craft a ring that I need before we go. Look. I don't really care which one we get. We only need one. I have 12 wisps. Let's try and craft 2. I don't see an exceptional thing on the screen. Oh, red socket. Not good. That's like, that's a lot lower combat rating. So it's not going to be possible. It's not going to be possible right now. Hopefully I'll be able to get that item eventually. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for tonight's live. So I'm going to try and farm some more essences, farm some more set items, hopefully be able to find everything we need for PvP builds so that I can actually play that maybe next week on live. Twilight filter, can you imagine? No, I'm just really pale. You look like you got flashbanged. Yeah, it's just, it cannot cope with the whiteness, and then it goes really dark on this camera. But yeah, so that's it from me for this live tonight. As I said, I'll carry on farming essences. I'm going to carry on farming the essences. I'm going to carry on farming set items. Hopefully we can find everything I need. It's gone really pale again. I'm sorry guys that you're having to deal with the camera eating my face. Yeah, farm set items, farm the legendary gear that I need. Hopefully be able to run some PvP builds and some other PvE builds. Ideally a raid build is what I need. And next week hopefully we'll be back with some better damage, some better builds, and some more interesting look, completely white again, some more interesting things than just doing PvE. It would be quite fun to do some other bits as well. You just bought some shiny pineapples with pizza out of the store. Get one of those and you have to pay the price of 3. I started at 130 for 130 around 3:30 for 1-400. Had all 3 out of 3 before you got there. So lucky. Thank you so much for the time, the laughs, and the stories. You're welcome. I normally end up talking shit for the whole thing, and that's pretty much what we did this week as well. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed tonight's stream. This will be on my channel static for anyone that obviously wants to catch up, anyone that wants to recap on anything, anyone that wants to laugh at me being Necromancer for the first day ever. Been great chatting shit again. Yes, same time next week, of course. I'll be here next week, and I'll have a video up later as well. As always, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the donations. I am saving for a chair. Really, really need a chair instead of this pathetic little stool. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.